Hey, don't adjust your screens. We're back. I know I've been on hiatus. Work's killing me. Kid's birthday party, doing it all. Being father of the year, everything. Try to do it all. So, yeah. So we're back. We had the slides for last week, so I just kept the slides for last week. So the market Stalker report's like a week old, but still, it's still good stuff.
Well, I'm getting together slides for next week.
Okay, cool.
It's some really compelling sales and some very interesting things to talk about.
Hey man, are you guys gonna let me on a long story short one day, man?
Bro,
I
thought you knew you had like an open invitation.
I don't know, dog. I don't know this stuff, man.
I thought you knew.
Oh man, just, maybe I want to be on that show, maybe.
Dude, we let you in the group.
Okay. Let's hang out. I'm sure it won't contribute much. I'll be like a loser and don't. I mean, I could be like that lurker and all the book on the groups and just put cool books in. Man, look at you! I didn't talk about your fresh cut, dog. Mine's not. I gotta cut mine. I did trade. I did give it the beard a little nice trim. Look at you, fresh man.
Well, I was out. I had to. For Free Comic Book Day, you never know who's out. So I had to get my hair cut.
The
hoes out here choosing.
Oh boy. September we're doing a show out in Michigan out here. I still have yet to organize. I still need to organize. Every time I do it, I get overwhelmed. But my wife says she's gonna help me, so that's kind of nice.
All right, that's cool.
I built a box, so I go. I think it's probably easier. Maybe you go through one box and go A to Z, one box A to Z, one box A to Z. You know what I'm saying? And then you can just combine them all at the end.
Mm-hmm.
It's just raw books. I'm not gonna do the dollar collection that's over here. I'm just gonna knock it out at the end. So. But the slabs were easy. I mean, there was only some space. I do got to bring my bat zine and some other stuff. But we'll see. I gotta price everything too. It sucks.
Oh gosh, dude, that really does suck. I remember like the days of setting up for shows.
Yeah.
And I remember I waited till the day before to price books, bro. That was the worst, dude. That sucked so bad. That I was having like those Vietnam flashbacks of like cramming for a test the night before, or having to do like tons of homework that you didn't do over the weekend.
So I think it's going to be a little easier because if you just have your phone plugged in, you can just use the eBay app and just click pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And save your time from typing and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it's a little easier, but I mean, I'm not worried about it. I buy books for so stupid cheap money.
And I hate that. I hate that feeling.
I just put my, how, man. If I buy a book for $200, I put it up for $2,000. You gotta talk me down, dog. Why don't any of your books sell? So we'll see. I know Paul's coming up, so it's cool.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can. They change all this stuff. I feel like every time I'm not on, they change all this stuff. Okay, so we're sharing the screen. We're over here. Okay, good. News of the day. So the news of the day is Kevin Feige has 10 years of X-Men planned following Avengers Secret Wars.
I don't know about that.
I'd rather do that. It's like wrestling, right? I'd rather you have a plan for like the whole year than just book by the week, fly by, book on a fly kind of thing. I guess
you can tell when certain wrestlers like don't have a follow through.
Yeah, it's like Jey Uso. What's his storyline? He won the championship. What are you gonna give him? Yeah, I don't know.
You know what the thing the storyline that I think about is Otis winning Money in the Bank.
Yeah,
like that was like they didn't have any plan after that.
Right.
And on top of that, I think they had but that was that's the main like wrestling thing.
And then he lost the briefcase too.
Yeah, he lost it.
Yeah, which is like unheard of too.
Mm-hmm. That's like if you want to bury somebody, not like give them a unsuccessful cash in.
Are you mad for all the releases for WWE? Anybody you mad at?
So the 3 that I'm really the 2 that I'm shocked by is Cora Jade and Gigi Dolan from NXT.
Yeah.
Like those 2, like first off, those 2 were like super hot.
Yeah.
And like they were on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think Gigi was on like the week before she got let go. So like like those 2 were shocking to me. And Braun,
And Shachi wasn't released, but she wasn't renewed.
right. Um, uh, I mean, I liked her, but she was just okay to me.
And then Braun Strowman, he carried the whole WWE for a while, and then they just we're good.
Yo, he's the reason why I got back into watching wrestling. Yeah, because there was a match like Mike had given me the password to watch God, what was it? I think it was SummerSlam 2017, whatever pay-per-view it was, where it was Brock, Kane, and Braun, right? And fucking Braun Strowman put Brock Lesnar through like he put him through 3 tables. And I was just like, after that, I was completely hooked. And I was just, and like when he finally
it was post Royal Rumble. It was Royal Rumble 2018.
Royal. Okay.
I think so. Triple threat match, right? Universal Championship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, man, ever since then, I had just been hooked. And like, I loved Braun Strowman. I thought he was like just great. And just like, to me, he would have been like a really good ambassador because he was just like this big, he was like Shaq. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was disappointing.
I think I wasn't surprised that Shayna Baszler got left. I mean, she just didn't work.
Yeah, she's dude, she's pushing 45.
Yeah, and she like, I mean, once Rousey left, I mean, it was like writing on the wall kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to say it, but
I forget who else got let go, but
Dakota Kai, Kaden Carter, Katana Chance.
Oh wow! I mean, I'll put it to you like this: with those 2, I always fast forwarded through their matches.
I guess, and then you got to tell me these guys in NXT. So here,
Okay.
I'll just throw it over here because we're talking about it. Let me zoom in a little bit. So this website sucks. So Braun, Dakota, Shayna, right? Kaden, Katana, Cora J, Gigi, right? Eddie Thorpe.
Oh wow! You know what? He was turning in. Okay, so he's the he was a Native American wrestler, and like that was his gimmick. And he was turning into a really good heel.
Like Tatanka 2.0. I'm joking.
You know what? Sort of, kind of. Okay. Because I remember he was fighting for the North American Championship. He's like, that's my birthright as a Native American. You know what I mean? But he was turned into a great, like, weaselly heel. So I'm surprised. I'm really surprised by that.
I watched Stand and Deliver, and I saw the family versus the House of whatever the hell it is, House of Black, the werewolf. That was a good match. I thought it was decent.
Yeah.
Jakara Jackson.
No.
Oh boy.
Wow. Okay, so she was part of Metaphor with Lash Legend. She was like this. Lash Legend is this like she was a former WNBA player, super tall.
Oh, like, I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Dark skin, like she is hot. Yeah, I love her. I freaking love her.
For the Jakara Jackson.
That's Jakara Jackson. Yeah, she's pretty cute too. And she had a really nice little move. Like she was kind of small, but she had a good move set.
Like Alicia Fox.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Riley Osborne.
He was part of Chase U.
Okay, Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey.
No. Wow, Gallus. Yeah. Okay, so Joe, Mark, and Wolfgang. They were part of Gallus. Yeah. Wow. Wow. They were good to me. Oro. Damn. Okay, so he was another member of Metaphor.
Okay. I guess Metaphor wasn't really a big.
I thought they were over, man.
Javier Bernal.
I don't. That one doesn't ring a bell. Like I know the name, but yeah. I can see why. Yeah. He was. Yeah, he wasn't getting over.
Danny Palmer.
She was cute. There was just something about her that I really liked.
Okay.
I think she was getting injured way too much.
So that's some of the releases were like it was performance based, it was injury, and it was just like or didn't wasn't development. You weren't getting being developed. I mean, that's what they say it was happening. I thought it was interesting.
Damn,
those
are some really surprising names. Wow.
Interesting. So that's a little side quest for today. I was gonna pull this up though. We all got distracted. I got distracted. It's okay. So if I do this, I take this down, I bring this over here. So yeah, a new age of mutants and the X-Men, save the MCU. Now I heard Thunderbolts was really good. I heard Thunderbolts was. I mean, it didn't blow it out of the water. I mean, it made 72 million this weekend or whatever, and it's supposed to make 76 or something. So I mean, it's not like it's a bomb. I mean, but
reviews are very mixed. I know Long Short likes it. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
I know Long Short likes it though.
Okay, interesting. I might see it, and I don't want to see it, but I think those types of movies, it's hard to go wrong, especially when there's a lot of character. I think I got used to like, oh my god, how are you gonna get somebody like Avengers, all the Avengers movies when they had 85 casts in there, how you get them all on one. But I think with doing group movies, it's easier than solo movies. Obviously, you're banking on one person besides the whole group. So.
I will say, the main thing that I hear when it comes to Thunderbolts is that it should have been focused around Bucky.
Okay.
Instead of Black Widow.
Okay.
And it seems like he didn't have a lot to do in the movie, which is interesting because I mean he's of all the Marvel characters, of all the Marvel characters that were in this movie, he was with us the longest. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of puzzled as to why it wasn't revolved around him.
Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, look at this. Good solid movie, not the best, but fun. I mean, hey, that's what we need right now.
That was kind of my review for Suicide Squad back in the day.
Yeah, that's what we need. We don't need anything serious. We just need some fun movies.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the summer yet. It's not a big blockbuster. It's like we're just rolling into spring, man.
I know, right?
Rolling the spring right here. So.
But I do remember, like around this time, me and Mike, we went to go see Iron Man back in 2008.
Yep.
And then so it was on a Friday, and then we waited in line that night for a midnight release of on for Free Comic Book Day.
Oh, nice.
And I just remember that. And whenever I think about like movies opening in like early May around this time, I always think about that Iron Man 1 when that came out.
Oh, dude, it was such. I mean, the crowd was just feverish. It was like Hell in a Cell in '98, dude. People were just losing their minds. It was a good movie, though. So
loved it.
Yeah. So I don't want to bore you with all this stuff. So.
Okay, so they said they have a plan. Kevin Feige, he I think he got his start working on the X-Men movies or working with X-Men producers, something to that effect. And he was mentioning also that the 2 Avengers movies that are coming out, they're kind of like a new beginning for the MCU. So, and I'm kind of like, okay, so Doomsday is supposed to come out this time next year.
May is it down here?
And
May 1st, 2026.
So when is principal photography going to get underway? Because it It feels like they should have been already like halfway through this shooting this movie already.
I thought they were already, or they're currently shooting right now.
They're currently shooting. Okay, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, they're currently shooting right now.
I don't know. It feels rushed to me.
So this was literally a day ago. I really don't want to. Basically, there's a battle scene getting pushed out right now, I guess. So
okay.
If you want to look it up online, they can.
Right.
I don't want to be that dude. Yeah. Cool. Super excited. So I think it'll be good. I mean, can't obviously. I mean, we all have low expectations now, so it's, that's good and bad. So we'll see how it goes. What do we have? Our market report stuff from last week. So again, this was last week, so don't get all crazy on us. Starting off with Tupac, dude, little original rap cassette back in the day. So,
gosh,
$621. I had this cassette.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I played, bro. Summer of '95. I played
repeat.
Yeah, for sure. I remember, like, I was probably in like really good shape. I was playing basketball. I was just like, and I would just have this playing the whole time. But yeah, what's cool about that, it still has the hype sticker on it. It's okay, it's still sealed, and it has the hype sticker on it. That's that's a big deal, and I like this. This is like probably definitely a first release if it has the hype sticker.
Would you buy this for $621? That seems a little rough for me.
Yeah.
I just don't know what the multiplier factor, if they start grading cassettes and stuff. What's the multiplying factor if it comes back like a 9.8 or whatever?
Yeah, that's it. To me, it's a little too much, but I mean, it's just cool to look at.
Yeah.
If I come across it at like a yard sale and it's still, and it's still sealed, great, of course. But it's just fun to look at.
Extremely super rare Chaos Halloween Ashcan Comics prototype number 49 of 66, $710. I don't have this.
Okay, I don't know what this is either. I was hoping Mike would be on because I don't know what the hell this is because he's a big Halloween fan.
Yeah, my wife is too. She so when obviously we hung out together, but
yeah,
people don't know my wife's a big Halloween kind of fan and stuff of that nature. And when we go out and buy comic books, I always look for like Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, all the cool characters, and if they're cheap enough or whatever, I try to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
but I've never seen this before though. So limited to 66. Okay.
I guess. I mean, let's go to sold items. Does it even have? So I just want to pull it up on this one because it's like super rare. So, I mean, I guess there's other ones. Obviously, this one is 666 Ashcan preview approved by Chaos Comics. So it must have been I'm going to go with maybe a store variant back in the day. An Ashcan store variant. I don't know. I wish I would have got to see like the insides of the book, but I get why they wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
So, this guy only has a 67 feedback, so it looks like he's a Halloween collector.
Oh, geez, that's all he has.
Blueprint. That's a blue variant. That's kind of rare. Yeah. Okay. I see this dude out here. Some DDP, some Halloween stuff. Some stuff is kind of tough to find. That one's kind of cool too. Everybody has this one.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Tim Seeley action.
Yep.
Shout out Tim Seeley. What up, Doe? So it looks like this is all he has. So that's a cool one too. So he kind of knows what he has. Okay. Interesting. I have this one. I bought this one for the wife back in the day for like $30 or $40 or something. She thought I was way too expensive. I just bought it for her. I'm glad it's $200 now. She told me she should sell all our comic books. All our comic
Scroll
books.
back up. Okay, that one with the girl on the cover to the left. Yeah, I like that one. That's a good cover.
Okay.
That's very cool. I like that a lot.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, so let's be a little detective-ish. Let's see what he sold. Or she sold. It could be a girl, I guess. I hate when I do that. I gotta like double click it twice. Okay. 325.
Damn.
Yeah, no, some of these. Okay. Okay.
I could have swore I had that.
Laser disc, Halloween laser disc. Let's go. This guy's got a lot of stuff. Okay, this guy's a collector. He's Michael Myers, dude. Get it? I get it. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I get it. I get it. Okay. There we go. ASM 14, 7.5. CGC $5,250.
I've got a copy.
Would you let it go for that? 5G's on.
Yeah, man. I really love my copy though.
Okay.
So I would think about it for sure.
Do you want to upgrade to like a higher copy?
Damn. I didn't even thought about it. If I could.
Okay.
If I could, but
that's what we don't talk about a lot in comments. I don't hear too many people upgrade books. I mean, I know people do it, like, oh, I have a 4, I want a 5, or I have a 4, I want an 8, or some stupid, you know what I'm saying? You just don't hear about it a lot.
I remember like people doing it, like years ago, but not recently.
Yeah. Maybe people are waiting for books to come down.
Yeah.
I would think.
But I thought that was a great price on that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at least, like we said, ASM books aren't going nowhere. They're blue chip books.
Yeah.
Another ASM book, 129 7.0 for a lousy $1,245.
Absolutely not. I wouldn't sell a 7.0 for that.
I'd buy one. Remember, we were looking at a 5, and a guy wanted $1,000 for a 5 or something. Hey, for $200 more, I'd buy a 7.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a buyer's price right there.
Yeah. I don't have this book.
Oh, you're still looking?
Yeah, I don't know. Do I even want it anymore? I mean, it's still a cool book. Don't get me wrong. I don't know.
I remember the days. I remember the days when this was like an easy $300 book raw. Easy.
Everyone had one too on the wall too.
Yeah.
Remember those days? GSX ones, ASM 129s. What else was on walls back in the day that you were like, man, I can't believe these are on walls? Loesch books were on walls. Variants were on walls. It was good times. And we were all idiots. So.
I remember the late 80s when Amazing Fantasy 15 was on the wall.
Oh my god! I saw a little snippet of like a 70s baseball card convention. It was like a video. Oh, they had manels for like $100 or $200, 52 manels back in the day for like $200.
I couldn't even imagine.
Which, I mean, $200 back in the day was a lot of money. So
yeah,
it's like, man, crazy, freaking crazy. Batman Arkham City #3 newsstand variant for a lowly $11.25.
I've got this book.
Okay.
And I was just curious, just because it's Harley Quinn and the Joker, and it looks like a low print run book to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
I think the 6.0 kind of hurts it a lot.
Yeah.
Because people think, oh, 2011 is a modern book. Why isn't it 9.8? You know.
But I mean, Newsies are so tough. I mean, modern Newsies like this from like the mid 2000, no, like early 2010s Newsies are really tough to find. So yeah, but I was just kind of like, why is it not going for more though? I don't know. It just feels like it should go for more. But that's just me.
I don't know why I gotta double click these now. Batman 239. It could be fine or fine minus condition. $40.
Okay, I found this book a few weeks ago for like $5.
Oh,
so I was just kind of curious to see what it goes for, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, that was a really good buy then.
Yeah.
That's a great find.
Nice.
I'm not mad at
I
it.
mean, Batman as Santa Claus, you can't beat that.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know why I put this up, but I just thought it was interesting.
I'm surprised it doesn't go for more. So Blue Blazer, Owen Hart, vintage
I
action
know.
figure,
Yeah.
99. So for people who don't know, at No Mercy in 99, 99, 99, 99 No Mercy. I watched that live. No, I wasn't there, but I watched it on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
First match of the night. They had Blue Blazer versus Godfather. Was it Godfather? I should know this. Blue Blazer.
For whatever reason, I thought he was tag teaming with somebody, but I could be wrong.
I'll tell you. I should go down here. Come on. Okay. Over the edge, not No Mercy. Yeah, it was against a Godfather. Yeah.
Okay.
Intercontinental Championship match. So his harness he flew in on, kind of like how Shawn Michaels flew in on, back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
It malfunctioned and he fell, was it like 20 feet and 30 feet in the air, and he kind of landed on the ropes, and then it was over pretty much. I mean,
I think from what I understand and what I heard and what I remember, he hit his head on the ring post, and then he died. Like that's what killed him more than anything.
No, it was I guess he fell 78 feet, not 20. 30.
Oh Jesus!
So he landed chest first on the top rope, approximately from the nearest turnbuckle. So, like, for people who don't understand wrestling, so they use like a nylon like cable and stuff, so it's got some give to it, but as you get closer to turnbuckles, obviously it's going to stiffen up a lot, obviously.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh man,
78 feet, that's a long ways up. That's what, 7 stories if you go 10
yep.
feet.
And he was wearing this dumbass costume.
Correct. And it was basically rumored that Vince put him in this as a demeaning factor.
Yeah. Punishment.
That's punishment. So
yeah, for being a shitty worker and like injuring people.
Yeah.
I never liked Owen Hart, so I really don't care.
And I'm surprised it was never I know they never aired it on like video.
Yeah.
So
it's basically in the vault.
And it's never going to be released. Like, so on the network, if you watch it on the network, that whole first match and stuff is just everything's edited out of it. Like,
I'm surprised they just don't like erase that whole pay-per-view, but okay. But I'm surprised nothing is leaked out of that.
What do you mean?
Like no leaks of that footage.
Well, I don't think everybody had a cell phone, right?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody had a cell phone that could take video. 98. I mean, I don't think they take videos in 98, could they? Just pictures.
Definitely not cell phones, but like a video camera or something like that.
Yeah, I'm sure I know somebody has it back there, and they probably got it in a vault, like you said. It's never going to be, or they probably burned it all, probably. So for court procedures.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, for $35, but yeah,
it probably should go for more.
Yeah. Betty Page, Queen of the Nile, #1, little 98 Dave Stevens cover, $220.
Exceptional Dave Stevens cover, and that's saying a lot. $220 for a 9.8. I mean, it is a buy it now, so I don't know if it's low or not.
Do you have this book?
Yeah, I do. I have a raw copy. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, $220 for a 9.8 doesn't seem bad. I mean, I know the heat's kind of died down on Stevens a little bit, but it's not terrible. Not terrible. I'd probably buy it on a wall for $220. What?
Yeah.
What? They found a mess smoking raccoon in a lady's van today in New York City. Oh, that's not like right. Okay, so speaking of raccoons, so I wish my wife would send me the video. I could tell her when she just. So she there's been something in my trash can. So like 3 weeks ago, I saw this big ass possum. I think the thing was massive, like running around my back of my drive or back of my back of my house, like in the yard. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, that's what's been going on. Nope. So yesterday, or was it like yesterday or on Sunday? No, Monday night. No, today's Monday night. Anyway, Friday night, something. So anyways, I look out the window. I go, babe, look at that. This raccoon jumps up on the fence, crawls down, comes up. I have like a little side steps up to my side door. Gets on the stairs and like shimmies itself around, and then starts lifting up using its paws to lift up my garbage can, and it flows in there. And like I'm like, okay, I see this thing. So I walk out there I got like a little like my kid's like foam bat. So I'm like, oh, I won't kill it, but I'm just like, get it out of there.
Yeah.
So I open up the thing, like I hit the top of the thing, and it didn't run out. So I opened it. It like kind of looked, got startled. I had like a piece of like crust from pizza and just like flew out and ran under my neighbor's deck. I'm like, geez. Okay.
That's funny.
I was like, great. My wife said, you're gonna get rabies. Like, oh.
I know, man. I don't know. I would have just let him do his thing.
I haven't seen him back. I haven't seen him back. I thought he would like move on, but obviously this thing. I mean, it was a big girl or a big boy. It was massive.
I can see that raccoon with the pizza crust.
Oh yeah,
it's vivid.
I got possums, raccoons, and skunks too. So I'm I'm out there. I'm out there.
You know what? We don't have raccoons, but we definitely have the occasional possum and definitely skunks.
Yeah.
Definitely skunks. Hey
man, I would have should have thrown it up on YouTube, man. Put it up on YouTube, like, mate, we got a raccoon in this thing. So I should have bungee corded the thing down, and then just rolled it out like 25 feet and let it go out somewhere else. My luck, the door would open or something.
I know, yeah. I wouldn't even risk that. I'm just like, hey, man, do your thing.
Yeah.
I'll come by. I am not fucking with you. Dude, there was a video of a guy. He's like filming himself give a raccoon like a little morsel or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the raccoon, and he still instead of just dropping it on the ground and letting the raccoon pick it up, he gives it to him and feeds him out of his hand, and the fucking raccoon bites him, and you see the little chunk of flesh just kind of fly up. It's just oh, you idiot.
So so it kind of, honestly, it looked exactly like this. Yeah. It was, they say 80% of raccoons have rabies or can get rabies, but it wasn't foaming at the mouth. It wasn't walking all weird. I mean, it was, I mean, they do obviously eat trash, so it's bacteria mouth and all that crap. So yeah. And if you get rabies shots, good luck, buddy. It sucks. So if you ever get rabies shots, it's no bueno. Moving on though. Erie 17 skull cover, all the good stuff. $169.99 for 1.5.
Bro, okay, are you on this for that price?
Depends. What number is this? Erie what? 17.
17, yeah.
So let's look. So if we do let's do a little instant investigation. We have some time. Let's do this. I do want to see the notes though. So resources. I just went to the website to try to verify I'm a human again. Okay. So So detached cover, terrace cover, spline split cover, interior pages half split. So it's, it is a last issue.
Mm-hmm.
Or last issue of that thing. It goes to Strange Worlds 18. Brittle pages. I would probably pass.
Oh wow, okay.
I would pass at 170. $15 shipping, so you're in at 185.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably be good at 125, maybe 150 shipped.
Okay.
I think
nice headlights.
Yeah, nice headlights. I think 180 is a good I think 180 is a little steep for just a condition. So.
Okay.
Yes. Come on, man. You need to agree with me. It's my channel. No, I'm joking. I mean, it's cool. I don't like it doesn't present well. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it could be a little cleaner, you know.
I got you.
I mean, maybe a 2.0 for, you know, try it best on, man. Come on, man. I know. I got you. Yeah, so I think if it was a little cleaner, I would probably buy it. But it's just me being nitpicky at the time. First Romance 14.
Bro, look at this cover. Like, if it were cleaner, I could imagine it going for a lot more. But
Yeah.
But to me, this thing going, even in this condition, going for $23, I'm like, that's a good cover.
Remind me at the end of the night, after in the green room afterwards, I'll show you what I'm looking for. I'm looking at that finally went on auction. We'll see what the real value of this book is. So I'll make a run at it.
Okay.
Because I'm an idiot. So,
it might be a book that I'm looking at too. Not necessarily wanting to buy, but I'm just
I'll buy this book and stupidly buy it, and then I can never sell it because nobody knows what it is. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's how I do things. I'm an idiot. So. Forbidden Worlds #1 CGC 6.0 for $425.
I mean, Golden Age
6.0 for under $500, and it's a high grade. Roughly.
Yeah. Would you have just bought it outright, or would you have made an offer?
Always make an offer. I wonder how long it's been sitting out there for.
Mm-hmm.
Forbidden Worlds. I want to see what this other guy. So he doesn't have a very high rating, so that's not saying that's a bad thing. It's just a 26. So.
I dig it. Just, you know, great cover in the yellow dress. There's something about it that makes the cover pop.
It goes off white to white pages. The back's a little, but I'm surprised he got a 6 for that. It looks a little like miswrapped, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It looks a little miswrapped, I guess, on the back, right? Or I don't know what that is. What is that? Is that
that's sun shading.
Yeah, I can't believe we got a 6 with all that sun shading, but I mean the front looks really nice.
Okay, so I've got an All-Star Western 10 that's that has sun shading on it, but it came back at a 7.
Is that Jonah Hex?
Yeah.
Somebody's selling their All-Star Western 10. They wanted they wanted some money, and I was like, Not this one. He had one of them. Where'd it go? Maybe he had it somewhere. I keep looking at it every day, and I'm like, It's like Jonah Hex is done with, right? Like, why am I looking at it?
You know what, man? I always hold out hope for Jonah Hex. Like that book.
Ooh.
$390. I don't know. That looks like a decent price for
$8.5 for a newsie. Surprised it didn't say newsstand here. But could have been an old label or something. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool, but I'm like, meh. Gene Autry. I can't believe you had a full 4 colors Gene Autry in the Wildcat on here. 75. Very good. 4.5 for $18.
I'm a sucker for a chick on the cover in his golden age. So that's literally
with a gun. With a gun.
Oh my god, with a gun, forget about it. It's like that Vince meme where he's just like where eventually he winds up with laser eyes.
Yeah.
Like that's how I am with this cover.
Okay.
I think a great cover, great colors on it, and $18. I take a chance with that.
That's good.
I like this.
John says X-Men 1, 6.5, $19.99, until $2,000.
I don't know. I got a 7.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I mean, you're not selling it for 2,500, right?
No.
So
I would just hold on to it.
Maybe it's the time to get in with Kevin's old 10 years of Marvel or 10 years of X-Men. Maybe something to get in before it gets hot.
50, man, this is a 50-year-old book now.
Yeah, I'm old.
Jeez.
We're old. He-Man in the Master Universe 18, $308. First She-Ra.
Okay, I have this book. I got it back. It's back in my collection.
Okay.
And I don't know. It looks like a good price for a 9.8.
You submitting books? You get it. So I know you have a lot of raw books, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You submit any CGC? You don't care anymore?
Yeah. Okay, so there are some that I would love to get graded, but I'm just lazy anymore.
Okay. Same.
Actually, I've got like tapes. I've got more tapes that I would like to get graded more so at this point.
Who are you gonna send that to now?
CGC.
Okay.
Yeah, because actually I did a haul video, a CGC haul video where I got back a bunch of tapes. I think I did it around June-ish.
What's the turnaround time?
It would, bro. That shit was okay. I did it last year around June, July, and it literally took about 2 weeks. I was shocked. I was shocked at how fast that was.
$75 or 75 days.
Oh wow, really?
75 days.
Ew.
Ugh. Ugh.
Ugh. Ugh. I don't like that.
$40 too. Per was it $40 too?
It was 35. But yours is a membership, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it crosses over for video. I got the dealership on the old comics.
But yeah, it used a year ago. It was $35 to submit tapes.
And damn tariffs, man, got you $5.
I know, man. But yeah, there's like a handful of more tapes that I'd like to get graded.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, here you go.
But I definitely do have comics that I want to get graded, but it feels like such a hassle anymore.
I get you. All now. Jeez, Pete's. So much stuff. Okay. Where do we stop at? A Marvel Hawk 20 signed by Hawk Hogan with Hollywood Hogan, remarked by Greg Horn. So did Greg Horn sign that and then put Hollywood Hogan, or did Hogan actually sign that? It looks like Hogan did something.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's signed by both of them.
Yes. Let's compare.
Oh, did you hear that Hogan
so
he was
trending
on, well, yeah, he was trending on Twitter. He called him Benjamin Shelton.
Yeah, favorite wrestler. So it does look like Hogan's signature, I guess.
Yeah.
What I do, man. So yeah, man. $710. You buying it?
No. But I just thought it was interesting. Like when I saw it, I was just like, oh, I'm sure Dino will appreciate this.
I do appreciate it. You know I do. You saw what I put on the chat, dude. I can get a wrestling ring for $3,500, man.
A what?
A full wrestling ring for $3,500.
Seriously?
Yeah, dog.
Damn, where you gonna put it?
In the backyard, dog. I'm gonna be CM Punk. I'm starting my own backyard wrestling federation, dog. I got a belt right here. The Intercontinental Championship of Michigan, dog. You feel me?
No, those things are weatherproof.
What?
Those wrestling rings.
No.
If you put them outside, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they would. So the wood would rot because it's not vulcanized, I don't think.
Oh.
And then, I mean, everything would get rusted out, and the canvas would get all squared away. It's so like that's what they would. So remember when they had like WCWW or whatever back in the day, and they had like outdoor arenas. So like when it started raining, it's like slick as shit on the mats, and it's like really not safe. That's why they started doing stuff down south because it doesn't rain that much here.
Okay.
So that's why they always worry about, oh, is it gonna rain like in Miami when they do WrestleManias outdoors and stuff, and you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, stuff of that nature. But yeah, for $3,500, I could pile drive somebody, put it on the internet.
Heck yeah.
I could be like every other pro wrestler and just start my own training academy. Charge everybody, cut my lawn for like $8,000 and teach my headlock, and that's about it. You hear all the horror stories of people like that.
I was reading Hulk Hogan's book. This was like a long time ago, and he went into I think in order to get trained, I think the first guy that he went to, the guy training him broke his arm.
He did.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if that's classic Hulk Hogan
embellishment.
Embellishment, I guess. But we'll see. I mean, I understand they want to, like, you know, are you real serious? You come back, you know. But
like, right, but that's a little much.
It is. He broke my leg. Remember? Oh, did you ever see a new Hulk Hogan thing? He talks about how he fought Brock Lesnar. They never had a match ever, like a wrestling match. He's like, yeah, when Brock came back from UFC, I was the first guy that he fought, and he never fought him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's doing some crazy stuff. Yay. He's doing that real amateur wrestling league with Eric Bischoff now.
Oh yeah, the third man. That's the third man. Yeah.
Who's the third man?
Do you watch Eric Bischoff's podcast?
No,
I watch it from time to time.
I think so. I understand Bischoff's contributions to the industry. I think sometimes he's a little sour milk over things, which I do get. I mean, it went downhill, all that stuff, but it's like, you know, it's kind of like Cornette too. I love Cornette. Cornette's crazy, but they have those old man fogey kind of things where it's just like, you know,
yeah,
they just crap on a new product and everything sucks. And
outlaw mud show bullshit. That's what Cornette calls AEW.
Orange Cassidy's pockets.
Yeah, Twinkle Toes,
Twinkle Toes. Yeah. The Young Bucks just flipping and floppy around. Yeah.
All friends wrestling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what we were talking about. Hogan, Shelton,
Benjamin Shelton.
Benjamin, the best wrestler on the planet. That's like my creator wrestler on WWE 2K25. Right? He actually wins a world title. High School Romance 9 from Harvey from $51, $40.
The colors on this are terrific, man.
Yeah. I like the Navy SEAL, or not the Navy SEAL, Navy Seaman, I guess.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of cool. And you got the guy with like the checkered yellow suit.
Checkered zoot suit, dog.
And that bright red dress on the girl. Yeah. This is a terrific cover, man.
Yeah. No, definitely no.
$40. I like this.
Franchise mode. That's right. That's right, dog. That's right. We out here. I got jokes for days, dog. Trying to keep everybody happy. A little blast from the past. Iron Man 9 movie variant, 1 in 25. Robert Downey Jr. $3.25. That seems like a deal.
Yeah, man, dude, this was a hot cover back in the day. Yeah. So I don't. This book should be going for like. There's no way I would sell mine for no $3. I think I still have a copy left, but ain't no way.
I can't believe you didn't have Robbie Downey Jr. try to sign it for $500.
I know. If you're gonna let it go,
Well, maybe he'll sign because he'll become Doom and then make another CGC signature series.
Yeah, with Robert Downey coming back to the MCU, I thought this book would be going for more, but
no one cares anymore. No one cares. Jungle Comics Stevens 8.5, $69.
Are you on it for $69 for an 8.5? I don't know what this book goes for raw, honestly.
I don't know either. I don't think it's his best cover, so I would probably pass on it. It reminds me of like old funny books with the animals in the back.
Yeah. I understand that.
This doesn't bring it to me. So that's my thing. I don't know anything about this Mighty Marvel Comics Strength Fitness book from 76, $35.
I'd never seen this before.
I've never either.
Look at you see Spider-Man got his leg up in the air.
Yo, man, he's trying to do some yoga, dog.
He ready.
Yeah. Look at those weak ass weights that Hawk has on. Come on,
I know. Like he lifts, he literally lifts. He could probably lift the planet if he wanted to.
Yeah. He's got those little ass dumbbells. That's like a dude you see on Instagram influencer now, like, oh, I'm this jack dude who only can do like 5-pound dumbbells.
I'm getting a workout.
Yeah. Hawk has his phone trying to take pictures of himself more than working out, man. He's a dude. He's trying to get a hookup at the gym instead of trying to work out, man.
This is a ceremonial working out. That's
correct. Okay. McDowell's check. I thought this was great. I should have bought this. For motion picture, what I was sold in case by PGX. Great. I don't know what that means. For Coming to America, McDowell's check from the motion picture. It went for $85. This is the bigger photo of it.
Yeah.
You can fit it on both screens. $85. So I mean, I take a gamble on that.
This seller did himself a huge disservice. First off, he didn't put Coming to America in the title.
Okay.
And I don't know. I'm thinking I would have let this go ride it in an auction.
Yeah.
This is cool to me.
I think it's cool too. I don't know when you're going to find another one of those.
I know. This is like a great little prop, man. And he had it encapsulated. I'm just like, if you went through all that trouble, why sell it for so little?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find stuff that's like, not really listed. They have 100%. Oh, this ought to be interesting. You ready for this?
Okay.
Authentic film used Arsenio Hall uniform.
For that much, I need Eddie Murphy's.
Yeah. I was just looking at like what props are. Yeah. Promo pins. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. I mean, it's novelty. Interesting. Morning Glories #1 limited edition, old style case, I guess. 9.8.
So back in the day, this is before I became a more like hardcore collector in 2012. Okay. But like from like 2010 to 2011, like I swear this is like my favorite title.
Okay.
It was really good. It was like I still didn't understand it when I was reading it, but I loved it. And like this book was really hot. No, well, I take that back. The actual regular cover for Morning Glories #1 was really hot, but this was like a combination of like the second prints, like the second and third prints. It would have like a single, like you would take like one of the characters, like only one of the characters would be on like the second print of issue #2. And then you take the middle character, put her solely on the cover of issue #4, or so, so on and so on. Yeah. And but this Larry's comics, this Larry's edition here variant. It combined all the characters on the cover and on the back cover as well. But this one never really had caught on, even during like the height of Morning Glories. But I love this cover for $26. But I love this. Love this cover.
I'm sharing my streaming stuff. I guess I get a discount if somebody signs up. So it's a new thing. So Morning Glories is a fictional Morning Glory Academy. It's a boarding school for teenagers. Involves murder and torture of students, as well as various investigations and the supernatural phenomena and other things. Focuses on the 6 characters.
This was around the time. This was like when Lost.
Yep, Runaway meets Lost, right?
Yeah, and like the hook was that all the characters, they all shared the same birthday. But I forgot how the title went, so I forget why that was important to the story, but that was the hook.
Tony, what up? No. Interesting. I had one of these books back in the day. Ms. Marvel 2, Melina 1 and 50. It came like a 9.4. It wasn't even like a 9.8. $294.95.
Dude, I remember
it was like $1,000, $2,000 book, right?
Yeah, for sure. I remember 8 years ago. If you do like back in the day, my comic shop, like around 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, like they would have all of their new in stock books, not necessarily like the Wednesday books or anything like that, but it's just like, back issues, new in stock back issues. And I remember like they had like 5 of these for like $20. No, I want to say like for pretty damn cheap. How about that? And they listed them all at the same freaking time, and I missed all of them.
Yep.
And I was like searching for this book for years. I remember, but never got it. Never got it.
Yeah, I had one. It was kind of beat up, but I mean, we sold it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, so the Kamala Khan hype is over. It's kind of dead and done.
I guess I'll show this to everybody. So back in the day, how much ballers we were. People are gonna lose their minds on this. We were so dumb. I still have it. I sent it to Long Short. You guys, I was like, here's a book So shout out to Tony L. He sent this photo. He's like, yeah, look what I found. I go, please don't remind me. Where'd it go? I'm looking all the way back. Well, maybe it didn't. I guess it didn't. No, I'll go back here. I guess I'll go to this one. Let's click here. Sorry, I am scrolling back. I have to go back a little bit.
Well, I was saying about this book, the Kamala Khan hype is like dead and done, but I'm really surprised this book is still going for what, $300.
Oh yeah, I mean at least it's going. At least it's not like a $100 book. I guess at least it's $300. I guess. Here we go. Oh boy, this one. We're so dumb. This one. Okay. There we go. Here's some love.
Oh geez. Oh yeah. God. Oh,
what are we doing?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Siege. Spider-Man, Psylocke.
Oh, that damn Superior Spider-Man. Oh. That fucking Iron Man. Shit.
We were big boys back in the day. We out here. Wearing ass. We're so dumb. Well, it gets worse. It gets worse.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it gets worse. Captain Marvel Connor's variant. The autos.
Oh.
We're so dumb. This is when I went to a fucking yard sale and I bought every She-Hulk on the planet. We never got a 98 on it, but we had a ton.
Oh, damn it!
People don't know me, dog. Here's our stack of Spider-Mans. 50, 129s, 194s, 238s, whatever. Yeah.
That's fucking wild, man. God,
we're smart guys back in the day. You know, this does sound like Scotty, Tony, and Sean. We were out there just doing it. I think it was before Sean joined, but
oh wow,
kind of hurts. It hurts to watch it.
I understand. Yeah,
but it's good though, man. I mean, hey, people, and that's why I don't get so. I guess I don't get mad about things like that because as you see all those pictures, I mean, we had books, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad. Trust me, I'm not mad. We all, back in the day, us boys grinded hard. I mean, we were out there fucking slanging. And then, we got to the point where it's like, do we make it a full-time job? And we saw other guys who are full-time dealers who hate, where's that Del Auto ASM recently? Oh, dude, we sold that way back in the day. Oh, no, I sold it way back in the day. No, it's just like we grinded, and that was when you could find deals, and you could use obviously interwebs, and not everybody was an influencer, and stuff of that nature. So it just I mean Carter has legendary videos too. I mean, it's just he still has legendary videos.
Yeah, we were all out. We were all out here
just grinding, dog.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And like you could see a Craigslist ad. Oh, holding value. Yeah, it's holding value still. Yeah, I just think everybody was grinding, and it was like you go to a stake sale, and there's books, and nobody knew what they had, and you go to a garage sale, or you go to a Craigslist ad back in the day, just like it was a plethora of like books out there.
Yeah, man, the books were definitely out there.
Yeah. I called up Scotty. I'm like, dude, there's like so many Seahawks. I just buy. I go, so stupid. So dumb.
How much were they?
I think I got them down to like $20 a piece or something.
Oh shit! Oh,
I mean, we just made money, and they were like, they were. I think we had like 9 6s, like 1 or 2 9 6s, 9 4s, 9s, and then this one and that one, Captain Marvel Counters variant. That's still a pretty decent book. Yeah, and then this boy, and it doesn't even show the She-Hulk 1 See-It-Own we had. The See-It-Own variant back in the day, the yellow book.
Yeah. Oh,
I had that book. Yeah. We had all of them. Yeah, I mean, we can bring the show back, dog. I mean, I know everybody left, but we always can get the boys get the back call out there. Flipside signal logo. Just fucking roll it. Yeah, man. So it's just like I'm not mad at it. Just for the new people who show up, or the new people who like just got into collecting maybe before us, 5 years ago or something.
Yeah,
this was a sweet spot.
Yes, it was. Oh God, yeah.
So, we all just take pictures. So I started taking pictures on my phone like this to show the boys, and the staircase was the way to show pictures on books. So I would just make staircase photos and stuff. It was stupid. Let's see what else I got. Do I got anything out here? I might as well get on. I'll get on memory lane for people. This is when we set up at a show somewhere. Who knows? So this is us being crazy back in the day. I think it was Indianapolis Comic Con.
Oh wow! Damn.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're out there just slanging books, man. Yeah. And then I think do I have any other photos? Oh, let's see if this one actually opens up. This one won't open up. And then this is another when we set up this was year 1. We had like a double. Look at that, Ben Stein out there.
Damn.
Paul right there checking books. Dude, we had so much stupid stuff. The Spice Rack, legendary Spice Rack for people who actually showed up. So the Zercher boys brought John Z. They brought the Spice Rack, and they would sell books on their Spice Rack. Of like, it would be like books that like artists were there and stuff. Oh, I made so much money, man. So much money. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was good times, man. But yeah, this was our stuff. My little PVC kind of wall that I made, even though I've made 10 times more walls than that. So just trying to think of some cool stuff. There's that Turtles books. I had Aquaman books up here. That's I know it's hard to see. That's a Black Panther.
Yep.
X Factors. Who knows what's on this wall over there? Green Lantern '87. I mean, it was just dumb. I remember, so Stein's books were right here.
Yeah.
Poor Stein. I love Stein to death. Stein goes, "Hey, Dino, I know I just met you." He had literally a Superior Spider-Man sitting down here, that book we just saw. He goes, "I'm not selling this book, but everybody wanted that book. That was the year it like came out." And then he goes, "Hey, just sell my book for whatever, dude. I don't even care." You know what I'm saying? So he leaves. He goes to a soccer tournament for his girl for like 2 days. Comes back like on a Sunday. And I go, "Here's your money, dude." I gave him like a wad like this. He's like, "Oh, okay." So it was good times.
Oh, damn it. You could have had him any which way.
Nah, no, I would never do that. But no, we're all good dudes, man. This big Tony beast. I remember, so Ben bought us a hotel room because he had like insane loyalty points, and we all slept in the one hotel room for 5 of us. One bed. I think I slept on a mix of the old pull-out couch, and I had like, you know, the dining, not the pull-out, the sofa, not even the sofa. It was like a lounge chair.
Yeah.
And half of my body was on a lounge chair. I used the other half for the dining table, not the dining table, the coffee table.
Oh.
Yeah. Tony slept on the floor. We're fucking animals, dude.
Damn.
I couldn't do that nowadays, but we were young.
I know, right? Fuck that.
Yeah. We're out there. No, it was good days though, man. I mean, I miss those days. You know, me and Doc Joe, we were talking about trying to bring out the boys to do another show. We talked about throwing heroes around. Sean said Vegas. I don't know if I can have a wife. Like, hey, I'm going to Vegas by myself. So,
I'm thinking about, I would love to do Heroes next year.
Heroes? Have you been to Heroes before?
No.
It's a great show.
Okay.
So it's all books. It's none of that beef jerky bullshit, you know. It's all, every comic creator shows out, you know. So it's like Dana Sakai, like all the, you know, Ginny Frizen's there, like everyone's there. So it's a good show. It's huge, man. It's a lot. And you can find things from romance to golden age to moderns. I mean, it's not just like modern stuff or new stuff. It's all like golden age stuff. And well, I mean, I could, I don't know. So that's what we used to do. So we used to sit up at North. So we started going to Indy. This is how we started. So back in the day, it was me, John, and Paul. And I think the first year was just me and John and this guy named Jeff. Me, John did the first year. Like, this was like 2011. Like, comics were like non-existent. And then basically, what we did was we had like 20 boxes at our little booth, and we didn't know anything. And people were like, you know, it was just very, very new. And then the next year it was me, Paul, and John, and then basically it started becoming indie was a thing. But then they moved it from, I think it was like April to like Easter weekend, and it was just downhill after that, man. Like, nobody. I mean, who's going on a Sunday on Easter unless you really hate your family, right?
Exactly.
So it just, and then we moved to we went to Charlotte, and then we went to Baltimore and all that stuff. Charlotte, a lot of people were talking about, oh, Charlotte's the greatest thing for us selling. It just, we had books like that was the Campbell Hughes era, and nobody cared about it. No one even gave 2 shits. So we didn't really sell a lot of stuff there, but it's a very different crowd. So it's interesting. So that's a speculative.
I don't know, man. Well, I would say think of something for next year.
Yeah.
At least I would love to do Heroes Con just because it's like a straight shot.
I'd probably fly it next time. Me and the wife drove, and it was brutal. We came back through West Virginia mountains, so it was like raining, and I couldn't see, and she had to pull over, and it was brutal, but it was fine. So they do Hero Cons twice a year now, I think. So it's June 20th to June 20th. So it's in June. So I would assume 26th would be in June too. But I think there's one in November now too, I think.
Uh-oh.
I think it's twice a year. But I could be wrong. So, but, okay. A little scroll down memory lane. I don't even know where we left off. This, Jungle Comics. We talked about these. We talked about these. Oh, there we go.
Guardians,
yeah. So Guardians of the Galaxy, Marvel Superheroes 18, the hottest book when it was Guardians of the Galaxy came out. Only a 5.0 PGX for $81, which is still respectable.
Man, God, I remember finding this book, like being on the hunt. Like I remember thinking, like this is like early 2000, no, mid 2012, right?
Yep.
I was thinking to myself, okay, if I can find these Guardians of the Galaxy keys, I will be happy and I will be done searching for comics.
And we're retiring.
Yes, I would have been. I just would have been satisfied with those Guardians of the Galaxy.
So Leg made a ton of money on Guardians of the Galaxy when it came out. Not like life changing retiring, but I mean he made a good penny. I mean he was finding these books for like nothing, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. Oh God, I remember. Okay, we were at that store in the mall, right? And this was 2012 after they had made that announcement that they were making the movie, right? And I remember searching high and low for the first Rocket Raccoon.
Yep. So the Satana.
Yeah, the Satana cover, that red Satana cover, right? And like this was like probably September. So this was like a few months later after all those books got super duper hot. And I'm just searching in their magazines because I'm just thinking, you know, all that stuff had got bought up already. There was like 2 copies of First Rocket Raccoon in there.
Nice.
Along with a copy of the first Star-Lord and like a bunch of other like cool magazines. Like finding those books started my YouTube channel.
Nice.
Because I talked about them in my like very first video.
NWA little sealed cassette tape for $6.27 straight out of Compton.
Yeah. Which one would you rather have, the Tupac or the NWA for the money?
Okay, so I know I know what you're gonna say, and I think I know what you think I know what I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna say Tupac, and I'm think you're gonna say NWA, and I'm gonna say because I'm younger than you, Tupac was in my generation, NWA was in your generation.
They're both my generation.
I know, dog.
But I would probably go with NWA just because it's like earlier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know what? I take that back. I don't know if that's a later release or not.
So NWA was cool. I just didn't listen to it. I mean, obviously I was 3 when it came out, so it was like past me. Obviously, it was just like I wasn't listening to hardcore rap, gangster rap at 3. But yeah, so I get it though. I get the influence and significance in the hip hop culture about it. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong. I mean, it's almost like Nas-O-Matic, right?
Yeah.
Nas-O-Matic tape or something.
But that seems like a good price for that, though.
Yeah, I've been in Baltimore since you've been in Baltimore. I don't think 5 years. I think it has been 5 years.
Yeah,
it was COVID because people yelling at us about my mask. Power Girl 6, Gilliam variant, March variant. He does really good books. 98 for $280.
Easily, my favorite Power Girl variant. Easy.
Really?
Yes.
Over Hughes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Even Showcase 80?
Which one was that?
Well, I guess that's not a variant. I guess that's just a regular book. I thought maybe it was Red Sonja. I was thinking Showcase. Oh no, Power Girl 80. Yeah. Showcase presents 97. I'm sorry. That's not a variant though.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what. I would just put okay. So I should probably put this off camera because I don't know what this is going to show.
Power bottom.
Pretty much. Maybe best. Maybe images. I don't know. I mean, that's a good one too.
I do like that one. I do like that one. But these these more recent Power Girl variants, they're good, but I don't know. There's just something about like that late 2000s, early 2010s, like that art from that time. It just I don't know. There's something. It feels more pure.
You ready, bro? You gotta catch Sydney Sweeney as Power Girl, bro.
Yeah.
Can't wait. I can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. So maybe she'll do it. Who knows? Planet Stories, number 11, Fiction House, 1940. Now, I don't know if this is a reprint. It doesn't look like it.
No. This is like an original.
Okay, I love that.
This to me, this is like a cover that I've seen so many times.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like almost like a classic cover.
Yeah, it's sick. I for that money, I'd just buy it.
Yeah, for sure.
Why not? Why? What are we doing here, right?
I mean, that costume looks modern as hell.
What number is that? Oh, 11.
They typically go by dates when it comes to these pulps. So what? March 19.
Yeah, good luck trying to find it.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck. There's like Canadian editions and other ones. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, for $20 I'd buy it.
Yes. 1000%.
Somebody got a good deal on that. 9 bids. Romantic Secrets 34, fine. $22.
I'm not sure why I put this on.
Is she getting drugged?
Oh yeah.
Drug panel or drug cover?
Drug cover.
Cosby special. Whoa.
It's a simple cover, but yeah, there's a lot going on under the surface.
Yeah, it's suggestive. Highly suggestive. Good. Interesting. The Strange Academy 13, Arthur Adams variant. First gas lamp, $30.
Okay, so it turns out I have 2 copies of this.
Okay.
And I was, just interested in seeing what this book is going for. I remember this book was hot, like when it came out, so I'm glad it's holding its value.
Hey man, in your will, can you write that all the dupes you have, you just give them to me, Doug? Okay, interesting. $30. Okay. Strange number 4, 4.0, Secret of the Promise.
I don't know. I thought it was an interesting cover, but
kind of hard to see it. It kind of looks like I just look at it real quick. It looks like she's got she's like a marionette kind of like doll kind of thing.
It looks like maybe a ghost.
That's I don't know. It's tough to.
She's an apparition.
Yeah.
She's.
Would you buy it for $28 though? I don't like the face.
Yeah, I might do 20. I might do 20 on it.
Secret Wars pinball game from Fleetwood, $80.
Dude, I've never seen this before. This looks cool as hell.
So I remember these, not this, but I remember like little pinball games like that. You know, you hit the little button and they fly around and all that stuff. 3 balls, right, or whatever.
I don't remember this. Yeah. But this looks cool as hell. I would have been looking at it for $80. Okay. Still sealed up? Shit.
Yeah. Why are we talking about it? Thrilling Comics 74 FR, so frail or fair, I guess. $50.
The condition is awful, but I like the cover.
Okay. Wait for a higher grade, you think?
Yes. But this is a cool cover. You got the chick with the gun.
Oh yeah. Tales of Horror number 6, $214.50 for a 5.5. This is a great cover.
I'm surprised it didn't go for more.
I could see putting this in a slab. I don't know how well. I mean, somebody will buy it eventually. I just don't know how long though.
Yeah. But you got hot chick on the cover.
So this would be a book you would see at like Heroes.
Like damn.
Inhumans. And Counting Inhumans 1, Art Adams retailer incentive variant, $66 for a 9.8.
I remember this book was hot.
It was.
Cause like Uncanny, because you remember like that push to make the Inhumans the big thing because they couldn't use mutants in the MCU.
Correct.
But yeah, I remember this cover was hot.
Yeah.
A 9.8 CBCS selling for what, $66 after 5 bids. Ugh.
Yeah. Somebody got a good deal.
Yes.
Somebody knows something. USA Comics number 7 restored 0.5. It's a paragraph and a half on the restoration. I'm going to go into it. $4,200.
That's a hell of a price for a 0.5 restored.
And shout out to Stray Flexing on Instagram.
My goodness, what is going on?
Stray's got the heaters, man. He always got heater books. I mean, he probably bought it, subbed it, or got it from a trade probably or something.
Yeah, but damn, that is crazy price. That's amazing. To me, that's an amazing price for like a Purple Label 0.5 with all that shit wrong with it.
It's rare. It's hard to find.
Yeah.
How about this? Uncanny X-Men Mark Jewelers, $80.
Love this. 74. Love it, man.
Would you bought it for $80? Would you bought it for $80?
Probably not. But this is one of my favorite covers. This is the cover that got me into comics.
Okay.
So, I would think probably 50, if possible.
Interesting. Vampy, 24, limited edition, obviously. Hard to find from 2003, $300.
Yes, sir. This is a book I do not have.
Okay.
Not one.
Okay. How about this one? Vault of Horror 31, low grade, $102. Giant cover.
I was surprised that an EC horror would go for so low.
I wonder what's wrong with it. Like it says low grade, is like detached. All that probably that's why it went so low. It's probably like a 0.5 or a 1.0 or something. So, how about Wartime Romances, Little Baker for $150?
Damn.
I have a couple Wartime Romances. I stole that one from your boy TJ Time Bomb, dude.
Yeah. Shoot. The condition on this is bad, but just like with the other book, I like the cover.
Chet Zudis is a dope Vampy homage coming out for Vampirella 2. Okay.
All right.
Look at that later. Shout out Vibe Magazine. Biggie Puffy cover, $99.95. I
had this cover back in the day. Totally had this.
I remember this.
Yeah, I would read Vibe and the Source like
I was a Source guy.
Yeah. But yeah, this is I
bought the Source Awards CDs. Remember those that came out?
Oh, really?
Why buy all the albums when you get all the great albums on one CD?
That's true. That's true. But yeah, I was kind of surprised by the price on this. But again, I shouldn't be. It makes me think. Wish I had kept all my like vibes and sources.
Yeah, I'll blow your brains out. Source Awards back in the day. Hip Hop Volume 2s. Hip Hop's 2s.
Damn.
Hip Hop hits. Yeah. Let's see what this one. Ja Rule, Mobb Deep, Nas, Made Men, Juvenile, Cool Breeze, DMX, Jay-Z. Yeah. Back in the day, dog.
Shoot.
Back in the day. Look at that. I wore out the Source CD I had with Mobb Deep's Quiet Storm. Yeah. Come on, yeah, man. Yeah. Can't forget. Yeah, double XL. We all can't forget. World of Fears 9. Cool cover. 1.0 for $384.
Are you on this one for that price?
Shot Walking Jedi. I'd have to look at the notes.
I got you.
Probably. But
Okay.
I'd have to look at the notes. And last but not least, Wolverine number 3, 1 in 25 variant, $110.
This book was hot. I forget whose first appearance this was, but this book was hot. This is a great cover.
It was first appearance of Phantomel and Culpepper.
Oh.
First full Phantomel.
Yeah, that was the spec on that. But I mean, that spec is dead, but still a great cover.
I'm not going to show all the stupid books. I went to another that $5 variant sale like I always go to because it was at Costco. It's right there. And I picked up books, but I didn't show this off. I bought this, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. I haven't been on, so I haven't showed it off. But I bought this I got this at an auction at a place, Clue Comics. So Clue Comics, number 7 from 1944. Classic cover. Got to get the classic cover on there.
Yes.
It's theoretically it says he kept his books on the backs of living men, Dr. Plasma. But it's like the Holocaust cover kind of thing. So it's kind of dope.
Yeah.
I've been waiting, I don't know, 4 years. It's in decent shape. I mean, it's not the best shape, but it's a 4 or 5. So,
I mean, 4 or 5 for a golden age to me is pretty tops.
And I got it for a steal because I got it for about a third of the value.
Damn.
Gotta catch people sleeping, dog. So that's what I do. So, it's a thick boy too. It's like standard golden age thicky boy. So, yeah, man. I got Golden Age books coming back from CGC. They're in grading, encapsulation, imaging. So,
I got a book coming from Heritage soon. So, or maybe not soon. I don't know. Heritage.
It'll be soon. Yeah. You paid it. You squared up and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be soon.
Bastards.
Catch you on Long Story Short because I'm not invited to that show. Sunday. Hot book alert, like usual.
Hot book alert live. Yes.
What else we got going on? You gonna do a haul video soon? Another haul video?
I'm hoping in a couple of weeks because I want to get that Heritage book. Yeah, I'll do a proper haul.
I got you. All right, everybody. We love y'all. We're all gonna go to sleep. I'm sure you're tired. I'm tired. We're all tired. And then we'll catch you next week, and we're good. So, all right, peace.